Ready, set. Dragon 60.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Joseph. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Stroud working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Stroud. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. Breaks through the contact. Past the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Cook, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now Cade York for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing now is Stroud. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Stroud off the play fake. Looking deep for Adams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook and show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Throwing now is Lance. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And now they'll throw with Lance. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Joseph. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Swinging this out for Pollard. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 2nd down and 6 now. Again, it's Stroud. He finds his man complete. That's Fields. Down the left sideline. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
Get ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. They run the counter with Cook. Taking it right down Broadway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Joseph. 25 yards that time.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Pollard will take it up the gut. Taken down at the 42.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
19 right, 60 average, 60 average.
Now Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
19 tight, 18 tight in.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Here goes Stroud again. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Touchdown, Texans! From 6 yards away. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pickens going in motion left. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 109 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Harris running straight ahead.
Man, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Second and 7. On play action, Lance. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Lance. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on fourth down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Stroud looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll let this go for Adams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Still going inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs. But when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it. Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. And Lance going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Stroud escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun. Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Carter, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud flushed out right. This is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to trip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Stroud flush to his right. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. And there he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Davante Adams from 8 yards out, and the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. On the slant, he finds Washington. And now they're in the hurry up. And Lance, he's going to change the play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. To throw, it's Lance. The left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And Lance now to throw. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Ready, ready.
Cook will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Cook. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. York now for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Stroud. He finds his man, Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Lance. Escaping the clip. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Lance to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. and they hooked up there for a first down.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 159 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And now they'll throw with Lance. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A big play looming on 3rd down.
Black Ultra. Needle blue. Red cycle.
Throwing now is Lance. Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
York able to send this one through.
And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10. Stroud.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Joseph. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Here's 2nd down. Stroud to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Stroud. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.